Google is about to change the world. Not only have they just announced the Pixel 7, the 6a, the Pixelbuds Pro, but they've also unveiled the long-awaited Pixel Watch, the Pixel Tab, and the next-gen Google Glass. And that's not even scratching the surface, as they've also announced a ton of major software improvements. So here are my top 14 favorite things from the Google event. At number 14, we have Android 13. And the reason why I put it so low is because not a lot is changing. You'll be able to incorporate your own color themes into icons, there's a new media control and new security and privacy features with a more secure SMS app, but that's mostly it. At number 13, we have Lock and Talk. This allows you to interact with the Nest Hub Max by just looking and talking. No need to say the "Hey Google" command. What I really like here is that it also keeps your privacy in mind and only gives you your results once it detected a face and a voice that matches yours. At number 12, we have Real Tone, which will allow the Photos app to more accurately represent your skin tone, which has usually been an issue for people with darker skin tones. And the cool thing about Real Tone is that any Android phone would benefit from it, as it is built into the Google Photos app. At number 11, we have Google Wallet, to which Google is adding support for IDs, passes, vaccine information, and other types of documentation, including driver's license. Sadly, each government would independently have to approve this, and so far, it's only looking likely in the US. But I am hopeful that this will eventually expand to other countries too. Oh, and speaking of expanding, make sure to check out our new ZONEofTECH Shores channel for tips and tricks and quick and fun tech videos. At number 10, we have the Pixelbuds Pro. The main upgrade from the regular Pixelbuds is that they now have active noise cancelling. They also support multi-point connectivity so that you can automatically switch between two non-Google devices as soon as you start playing some audio. Really cool. They're also IPX4 water resistant to withstand splashes, just like the AirPods Pro, but unlike the AirPods Pro, the battery life is outstanding. 7 hours with active noise cancelling compared to 4.5, and they're also $50 less. I'm really looking forward to trying these out. Maybe I'll even replace my AirPods Pro with them, especially with features like Live Translate and spatial audio too. Although I'm a bit worried about their comfort, as the Pixelbuds were not the most comfortable earbuds, and the Pixelbuds Pro are even bigger and even heavier. At number 9, we have the Pixel 6a, which I believe to be the best mid-range phone that you can buy. And that's because for $449, which is $150 less than the Pixel 6, it offers almost everything that the 6 does. Like, it comes with the same Google Tensor chip, the same design language, the same ultra-wide camera. It's just that it's smaller at 6.1 inches instead of 6.4, and the main camera is 12 megapixels instead of 50. But that's it. I think this phone will simply fly off the shelves. At number 8, just out of nowhere, Google decided to unveil the Pixel 7 and the 7 Pro. And the design does actually match the leaked CAD model on which we've rendered a concept for a previous video, but I do actually think it looks even better. That cyborg glass camera module on the back is now fully made from aluminium, and it is one piece instead of having plastic on the edges and then glass in the middle. And it comes in 4 beautiful colors: white, which is actually my favorite, black with a dark gray camera bar accent, light gray with a gold camera bar accent, and then gold with a gold camera bar accent. But okay, what's actually new? Well, there's a new chip, the 2nd gen Tensor, and potentially an upgraded camera system too, as Google has claimed that a Pixel 7 Pro is the new standard in photography. I'm pretty excited for the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, but I do believe that there were even more exciting announcements. So at number 7, we have the Pixel Tab. Yes, Google is relaunching the tablet. Remember the Pixel Slate, which failed due to how severely underpowered it was? Well, the Pixel Tab will be running on Google's own Tensor chip. It won't be coming until 2023, but they've already revealed the design of it. And to me, it looks like a Nest Hub Max, but without a speaker. The bezels are pretty thick, and I'm not too sure how I feel about them being wide. Still, you cannot argue with the fact that it definitely looks like a Google product. And Google has said that they are invested in Android on tablets once again, so I am super hyped to see this product next year. At number 6, we have the star of the show, which of course is the Pixel Watch, finally. And you're probably wondering, why haven't I put this higher up in the ranking? Well, and that's because even though I'm crazy excited for the Pixel Watch, I do believe that some of the other announcements would benefit more people in a much more meaningful way. But back to the Pixel Watch, it is finally official. After many years of leaks and rumors and many videos and concepts of us talking about it, the first smartwatch built inside and outside by Google is here, or almost here, as it won't be launching until September or October alongside the Pixel 7. But yeah, the design is just incredible, and I generally believe that this is the best looking smartwatch on the market. Like, nothing even comes close. The bands seem to connect with ease, and the screen is curved in such a way that it makes the display stand out even more, although the bezels are sadly thicker than what I was expecting. The crown is tactile, meaning that you can not only press it but also rotate it to navigate the UI, just like on the Apple Watch. And speaking of the UI, it is a custom version of Wear OS, built specifically for the Pixel Watch. Oh, and there's also deep integration with Fitbit, as well as a continuous heart rate monitoring and sleep tracking. Yeah, I honestly cannot wait for the Pixel Watch to launch. My right wrist is still empty. At number 5, we have something that I was not expecting Google to mention until probably at least 5 years from now, but they did. They actually teased the next generation of Google Glass, one that is made for consumers. The only use case that I showed was live translation, when if someone would speak to you in a different language, you would literally see the subtitles next to their face in your own language. And this is game-changing for not just when you want to travel to a different country, but think of how much this could help deaf people, or anyone with any hearing disabilities for that matter. So yeah, I'm really happy to see that Google's back into AR. At number 4, this is still AR, but it is something that can help a ton of people today, and that is scene exploration. By using the built-in Google Lens, you'll be able to scan objects inside a store to immediately get recommended which item you'd like the best and which one has the highest rating. And of course, that scene exploration can have much wider use cases, as it can analyze a scene in a very similar way as to how an actual human can. At number 3, we have search removal request, which, just as the name implies, will allow you to remove your personal details from Google search. The feature is quite simple, but I do believe that it would benefit a massive number of people. At number 2, we have auto-generated translations on YouTube. We already have this in English, but this will allow up to 16 languages to be supported, and eventually all the languages that are supported in Google Translate today. And this is huge, since as a viewer, you'll be able to watch any video in any language and see it captioned in real time, and as a creator, you'll be able to earn more revenue as your videos will be viewed by a larger demographic. But my favorite announcement has to be this one: the interactive view in Google Maps. It is very similar to Apple's 3D map view, but instead of the 3D assets being added in manually, this is all done automatically through Street View and satellite photos. And this is insane. Cities literally as detailed as in next-gen games, but this is all running off the cloud. So any phone will be able to take advantage of this. You'll be able to scrub through the time and not only see how the light changes, but also get a sense of the weather in real time, as well as the traffic. And it even uses photos taken inside of restaurants to reconstruct a 3D view of the inside. This is by far my favorite announcement from the event, and all of you will be able to use it once it's launched later this year. But let me know in the comments what was your favorite announcement, and definitely stay tuned for more Pixel 7 videos and more Google-related videos. I'm Daniel, this is ZONEofTECH, and I'll see you guys in the next one. ZONEofTECH, signing out. Cheers.